This too shall pass. Maybe you've heard that before, especially if you've been in addiction recovery, if you've been in rooms such as Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous, whatever. That is part of my story and journey, was addiction. And eventually I plan on making a video about my story and how I came into my spiritual awakening and things of that nature. But yeah, there's some of you right now who are going through an upgrade, a shift, dark night of the soul. You feel like you're in a gray area right now, and in between you're like, I was really vibing. Everything was just felt like it was going so good, and then all of a sudden my mood changed and everything just started feeling kind of dim. This is something to be happy about. If you are a former Christian or study the Bible at all, there's a passage that says, count it all joy when you face trials, temptations, because the testing of your patience creates perseverance, patience. These, something on my back. These in-betweens, these dark nights of the soul, it is an upgrade. It is preparing you for something extraordinary. And when you come out on the other side of this, you are going to experience a power like never before. A clarity that you didn't have before. An awareness like, this is an upgrade. Now you don't have to sit there and you don't have to be down. You don't have to feel discouraged. Despite whatever you're feeling, whatever's going on, you can still shift your perspective. You can still raise your frequency and embody joy and peace. You do not have to sit there and settle for how you feel. Well, this just has to run its course. Like, no, you can decide in this moment, like, despite what's going on, despite how I feel, I'm going to shift my perspective. I'm going to embody peace and joy, because I know when it says, count it all joy when you face these trials, these things that test you. When you go through these things, it should make you feel happy, because you know what's happening. It's not something that's working against you. It's not something that's happened to you. It's happening for you. It's working for you. You can change your perspective. I had a dental procedure a few days back, a tooth extraction, and it has been painful at times. But I have changed my perspective in those moments, and things change. Even begin to feel better, and the pain subside or really decrease. I could have sat there and be like, oh, this just really sucks and I just got to go through it. But it has allowed me the chance to change my perspective and change my relationship with pain. And that is where transformation takes place, when you don't just sit around and wait on things to get better, but you make it better in that moment through your mind, through your consciousness, through awareness. That's how you find out who you are. That's how you find out what you're made of. So you're going to get through this, and you are upgrading. But tap in. Press in now. Tap in to your higher self. And raise your vibration now. You don't have to wait on anything. You're not being punished. Oh, I just have to just wait and get through this. Like, no. Heaven is right now. Heaven is here. You ain't got to go nowhere. There's nothing outside of yourself that you need to feel better. It's right now. We live in a system that has been designed to have you in survival mode, always on the edge of your seat. Always trying to take the moment from you. I don't care what's going on. Doesn't matter how you're feeling. Doesn't matter if you're unemployed. The bill collectors are calling, or it seems like everything is about to fall apart. No, it's not. Everything will and always works out when you are in the frequency of abundance. Things are not falling apart like it looks like. No, things fall apart to come together. You're not going to lose anything. You're not losing nothing. You are gaining. But the system is designed to always have you fearing losing what you have and desiring what you don't. You don't need anything. You don't have to want anything. Let's go back to the Bible. It says all your needs will be met. Don't worry about what you're going to wear, what you're going to eat. It is the way of nature for you to be provided for. All the animals, all the birds, they are provided for. They are taken care of. They don't sit there and wonder, how am I going to get my next meal? How am I going to pay this next bill? And that rhymed because that is flow. That is alignment. And what I'm telling you is an alignment. Take what I'm telling you. Be in the moment. Be like a child, a little child, a kid. Is not sitting there worried about, how's mom and daddy going to pay the bills? How are they going to feed me? They just know that dinner, that food's going to be on the table. They just know that everything's going to be there that they need. We have to be taught and conditioned to think like that. That is what they call the reptilian mind, the survival, fight or flight. That's what the system wants you in. That's what the government wants you to stay in. And it is a lie. Because look at everything that's happened in your life. It has always worked out, hadn't it? All those times you worried, it was for nothing. It was only to keep your energy down. They want you in those lower chakras. Because the lower your vibration, the more you can be controlled. Embody the frequency of abundance. You are abundance. You are the creator. You are the source of all. You made this whole experience. You're going to be fine. Stop working against yourself. Stop working against yourself. You will be fine. Take your power back. Detach. You don't have to worry about nothing. Detach from those material things in your life. Detach from that house, the car. Oh, the car needs this. The house needs that. Blah, blah, blah. Change your perspective. Your timelines will shift. Next thing you know, everything's just in alignment. Dang, I needed a set of tires on my car. Didn't know how I was gonna get it. Wire hanging out and everything. Next thing you know, you got a brand new set and you're like, dang, I didn't even think I had the money for that. You did. You already do. You don't lack anything. The only thing that you're lacking is the knowing of yourself. This material world don't mean nothing. Those things, those bills, all that is bullshit. It don't mean nothing. You are the tires. You are the car. You are the house. You are whatever it is. We got to stop seeing separation. Well, I hope that Source provides it for me. Mama, whatever you want to call God. It's you. Stop separating yourself. Call it what you want, but it's you. And embody the frequency. Get on that frequency. Okay? Spirituality is a frequency. You're either tuned in or you're not. Get on that frequency of alignment and all those worries will go away. All that stuff will cease to matter. It is an illusion that's been created for you to control you, to keep you a slave. Embody Christ consciousness now. Heaven is now. You ain't gotta wait. Oh, well, once I get through this dark night, so now. Embody it now. You got this. You got this. You know who you are. I know you do. You know who you are. And I'm talking to me too. We know who we are. Let's stop pretending. Abundance is coming for you. You are already abundant. Change your perspective. You're abundant because this video found you. Period. Now get out there and go slay today. Get out there and live your life to the fullest. Live, love, laugh. Experience life and stop worrying about the minute things that don't matter. Because those things are keeping you bound and it is nothing. It is just material. You are spirit. You are spirit. Stop separating yourself. You are all things. It has to work for you. Change your perspective. I have everything I need. All of it works out for me. Always. Because I am.